When I'm doing just taking a birding group, we'll go out and just look for birds, because a lot of times they'll have at least a little bit of experience. I changed the title from Introduction to Birding to Everybody's a Birder, because I can always ask somebody what their favorite bird is, and they'll say, typically, it's northern cardinal. And when they say northern cardinal, I'll ask them what makes it a cardinal. And it's red, it's got a crest, it's got a black face, it's got a long tail. Well, evidently you're a birder, because now you can describe what they look like. This time of year, they're nesting, they're guarding territory, they're getting ready to do that, so they get really, really vocal. I'm hearing eastern phoebe, there's northern mockingbird, I just heard a brown-headed cowbird, there goes a flock of grackles, common grackles. I hear Carolina wren, blue jay, even as soon as the sun comes up or right before they start singing, we call that the dawn chorus, because it gets really, really noisy. Even when I'm leading a bird walk out here, even with new folks, I'll have to remember that, like we're hearing chickadees up here, I'll have to remember that there are people who would like to see a chickadee, because I'm walking through just kind of filing some of the more common birds in the back of my brain is, okay, I heard that. Watch that rock there. But you gotta kind of pay attention, because there's some people that would really like to see a chickadee. That's a great crested flycatcher. And it can be like old friends coming back to visit, because the great crested, I haven't been hearing, they showed up a couple of weeks ago. You'd be kind of walking through the forest and hear the first one of the season. It's like, hey, they're back, you know. Howdy, how we doing? Doing great. We actually have about 5 or 6 different forest types in the park. We're going from upland pine forest, sandier soils, drier areas, and we're moving down into this bottomland hardwood forest. Wetter soils, there's gonna be fewer pines, a lot more hardwood. And this is kind of an area that's great as sort of a bird nursery. They have a lot of breeding birds in here. The grass in this area is river cane, which is what looks like bamboo here. And so it's just a whole different kind of habitat. You know, we do have different species of birds that'll hang out here that won't in an upland pine forest. And there's the woodpecker tree. This old dead oak up here has just been targeted by the pileated woodpeckers. And the tree on the right side of the trail has been hammered by yellow-bellied sapsuckers. That's with all the little holes and lines. Sapsuckers are the ones that are the migratory woodpecker. They're here in the wintertime. They've all left by now. Oh, this is it. This is one of my favorite places in the park. 2 favorite places are this little area here. It's kind of this trail where the river cane is up to the beaver pond. And then I like the Blackjack Nature Trail, because it's not woodlands, it's post oak savanna, so it's a whole different habitat. This is your 985 acre backyard. We have lots of trails. We have the lake for swimming and boating, fishing, lots of stuff to do out here. Basically just come out and have an adventure.